Hello, everybody. Welcome to Curiosity Corner Live. My name is Jared, your friendly science Viking, and I'm a guest engagement specialist here at the Great Lakes Science Center. We're going to give everybody a few seconds to connect. Hope everyone's doing okay. Good morning, Anthony. Hope you're doing all right today. I know it's been super warm out, so I hope we're staying inside. If nothing else, we're staying hydrated. Make sure you drink lots of water. A lot of people ask how much water they're supposed to drink in a day, and you have a lot of conflicting answers. Something just fell. I don't even know where it came from. All right. Anyway, but the easiest answer of how much water you should drink is however much your body tells you to. Your body will tell you how much water it needs to have. But the answer is usually always more than you end up drinking. Me. That was to me. I do that. Anyway. Good morning, everybody. So, we come at you every weekday, Monday through Friday with new videos at 10:30. So make sure you click on that subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on any new content. So we have a special episode for everyone today. We have teamed up with our friends at the NASA Glenn Research Center's Space Communications and Navigation Program. That was a mouthful. And today, we're going to talk about radio waves and their importance in space communications. Now, how many people watched the recent rocket launch? The Falcon 9 launched astronauts Robert Behnken and Douglas Hurley to the International Space Station. I watched it. It was really cool, especially the live feed of them going. That was very awesome. I don't know if anybody else watched it. Hopefully you did. If not, you can always just watch it. Watch the rerun. Still perfectly good. But the question that we were watching this, a lot of people asked was, how are they communicating with each other? Good job, Anthony. We're proud of you. Sorry, I lost my train of thought again. How are they communicating as they are flying thousands of miles an hour through the air, through the atmosphere, into space? How do we talk with them? Because communication is critical. It is crucial that astronauts be able to talk with ground control and vice versa. Being able to talk to each other about if anything goes wrong, how to compensate if something doesn't go exactly right. The answer, right now, is radio waves. So, now if you keep seeing me look away and not making eye contact, it's because we're talking about it's very complicated today, and I don't want to give you any false information. So, I have my script over here that I'm going to keep looking at to make sure I don't lead anybody astray. Now, in White Sands, New Mexico, there is, one second. I'm going to share my screen here. Come on. There we go. There is this space network. It's the ground equipment. These giant satellites that send radio waves, direct them to these. There we go. These TDRS satellites. TDR stands for the Tracking and Data Relay Satellite. Now, this satellite is in geosynchronous orbit above the Earth. What that means is that it's moving at the same time, it's moving at the same speed as the Earth is. So it always stays in one spot, even though the Earth is moving, it's moving, space is moving. You get the point. Lots of things are moving. Now, quick side note about geosynchronous. That means that as the Earth moves, the sun moves with the Earth, appearing in the same spot. And that happens because the Earth has a gravitational pull. Everything that has mass has some kind of gravitational pull. You and I probably don't have a lot of gravitational pull. Whoa, weird infinity mirror there. Sorry. We have a lot of gravitational pull because, well, we are not planet-sized. But planets have a huge gravitational pull. The moon has gravitational pull. The sun, which keeps our whole solar system together, has its gravitational pull. Everything's pulling on everything else. But there comes a point, there we go, where the Earth's gravitational pull starts to weaken. Hence why the moon hasn't been pulled into us, or the sun hasn't pulled us all into it, that kind of thing. There's a point, I did it again, where the Earth's pull gets lessened. There's some that will pull rockets right back down, pull anything back down. Then there's part where it's not as strong. And through a lot of calculations, scientists over at NASA Glenn figured out the exact area to go to where a satellite can sit very comfortably and not fly off into space or get pulled back to Earth. That is what geosynchronous is. Whew, sorry. That wasn't as quick a side note as I thought it was going to be. I got excited. Now, anyway, these satellites, we have a fleet of 10 of them so far. Some are out in space, some are in storage. Now, NASA uses radio signals to communicate with their satellites. Radio waves are invisible, but they're all around us every day. They're part of the electromagnetic spectrum, just like visible light or infrared or X-rays or ultraviolet. They're on that spectrum, but they have a much longer wavelength. I thought I turned that off. I am so sorry. We're going to ignore that and move on. Anyway, now radio waves travel at the speed of light. And they can range from a width of a piece of paper, very, very thin, all the way to being the size of a planet. Radio waves can be very complicated. Can you find items at home that use radio waves? There are a lot of options, probably more than you think. But there's one very obvious, very glaring one. Hi, Isaac. It's one very glaring example of something that uses radio waves. I'll give you a small hint. It's the radio. Yes, funny enough, the radio uses radio waves. They weren't messing around when they named that. But other things include your computer. They can include walkie-talkies. They include your cell phone, your garage door opener, your Wi-Fi router that uses radio waves, your electronic car keys that uses radio waves for the key to communicate with the car itself, that kind of thing. All these things use radio waves to communicate. So now we're going to make our own tracking and data relay satellite and or ground station using some very simple items you have at home, hopefully, maybe. You probably need an adult to help you, just to be sure. I probably need an adult to help me, but no one's around, so we'll just see what happens. So I have a bowl, craft sticks, and tape. And we're going to put these things together, and I'm going to make my own little satellite dish. Now, as I keep telling you all, as I keep warning you, I am creative. I am not artistic. So this is going to be interesting, but it's probably going to be ugly. And you know what? I'm okay with that. Because most of the fun in designing anything and building it is the actual design part, the building part of it. It doesn't have to be good. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be fun. And also, maybe I should learn how tape works. That has nothing to do with you. I just wanted to point out that I don't know how tape works. This tape is confusing me. What am I doing? Aha. Okay. I'm still working. I realize this looks weird because I can't really show you. This is what I got so far. This is what's happening in my great satellite build off. It is not good. But that's okay. Because I've never actually done this before. I've never built a satellite out of craft sticks in a bowl before. So the first time you do anything, it's probably not going to be great. And that is completely fine. So we keep working on it, getting better at it. With time and some practice, you can drop things. Okay, that was not the what my motivational speech was going for there. I just dropped the craft stick. With time, enough practice, you can get better at it. Pretty much whatever it is. Whatever you do the first time, odds are good, is not going to be good. It just isn't. That is how life works. But you will get better at it the more you try, the more you practice. There are some things people are naturally gifted at. Not going to lie. Not going to pretend it isn't. But you can always get better. Aha! Oh, no. I was so close. I was so close to being cool. Story of my life. Oh, self-break. Aha! Here we go. Here's my little satellite dish. This would be on the ground and would shoot a radio signal up into space. There's my little satellite dish. Looks at the Death Star a little bit. That's cool. Okay. Now I'm going to build a satellite. The satellite's in space. We have the ground control. Now we need the receiver. This one should be hopefully. Let me try that again. This should hopefully be a little easier. This we're going to build using this old battery I found. I don't know where. Don't ask. And more craft sticks. Because craft sticks apparently are how I live my daily life. That and water. But, you can't really go with the motif of science Viking and then be surprised when people keep throwing water at you. Now this is also probably going to look, let's call it questionable. That seems, it's a polite word. It's a polite term. Let's see. Let me go bring my satellite picture back up. Is it working? Nope. Come on. Oh, I am running out of time over here. Too busy talking. There we go. So let's see. We have a little box. We got that looks, well, it looks nothing like that, but it's close enough. Close enough for our purposes in the time I have today. All right, ready? I'm back. So there we have it. There we have our ground satellite and our receiving air satellite, space satellite. Our relay station. So there's our ground station. Here's our relay satellite. There we go. Those are the proper terms. Goodness, can't read my own script. Ground station, relay satellite. Send signals up here, and then this can send signals everywhere else. Oh, but a quick side note before we say goodbye. NASA is actually looking at using lasers for communication. Now, lasers or optical communications is able to carry more information per signal than a radio burst. Now, these optical communications are faster, they're more secure, they're lighter, and they're more flexible. The problem, or at least one of the biggest problems, is that lasers have to be extremely accurate. Sound waves, radio waves, they can bounce off things, they go over, they go under, they can't go through, they can go around things. Lasers will not. Lasers go in a straight line, and if they get blocked, they're done. They don't want to do anything else. So things like, I don't know, clouds could be a big problem. So you have the ground station, it fires a laser up to the satellite, but then a cloud gets in the way. This tape's gonna be my cloud, and then it blocks things. No good. All right, so that brings us to your design challenge for today. Your design challenge is, surprise, surprise, build one of these or one of these. Please build them better than I did. Honestly, I don't even care. Don't do better than it. It can be worse. That's fine. But build a ground station and or a relay satellite. Whichever you decide to do both. Perfectly fine. Go ahead and tag us with the hashtag StayCuriousCLE. And then tag NASA at NASA. Ooh, hold on. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna put it in the chat because I don't want to mispronounce it. There we go. Oh, NASA scan. There we go. Ooh, okay. Anyway, tag them on Facebook and Twitter so you can all see what you came up with, what you designed, what we built. All right, when you're finished creating, remember, clean up your workspace, put everything away, wash your hands thoroughly. It's very important. Be safe. And put all your materials away. All right, so that's our show for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll come back tomorrow. My buddy Andy is going to tell you all about the lunar landing. Lunar as in moon, landing as in to land on. That actually makes sense. So come back tomorrow at 10:30. We look forward to seeing you then. So until next time, have fun, be safe, and as always, stay curious.